Why do you seem so scared? La 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 la.
Hey everyone, so my plans kind of fell through today. I wasn't going to do this video, but I'm going to do it. I have 4 movie reviews that I want to film. That's a decent amount, but I'm not going to film all today because the lighting is going to get really bad. It probably is really bad right now because I also woke up later than I was expecting. I had a really bad night. I had a lot of heartburn. I think it's the way I'm sleeping. It's not very good. I don't even know which movie review I want to do. I wrote like lists of like points that I want to make about the movies down. We're gonna go with the movie called The Frozen. This movie was in the horror movie section. It sounded kind of interesting. Basically, if I can remember how they worded the plot, was a couple goes on a camping trip in the mountains in the winter time, so it's snow, it's freezing, and they are kind of haunted by weird things going around the tent and figures and things like that. Oh yeah, that sounds really decent. You know, I love camping. So why not watch a horror movie about camping to freak me out when I go camping in the summertime, right? You know, like everybody does that, right? Okay, so now that we know about the movie plot, I thought the acting was pretty decent. However, a couple things here and there where I was just like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? We're in the mountains, it's cold, and you're wearing that jacket? It's cold. It's freezing in the mountains, okay? It's so cold in the wintertime in the mountains, and it was very cold there, obviously, because it was very bitter looking with lots of snow everywhere, and mostly the female lead would take off her gloves all the time, and she was wearing this jacket that wasn't very warm looking. Her pants weren't very warm looking, so I was like, kind of forgetting that you're supposed to be cold, right? You should keep your gloves on. That was kind of like bad acting on her part. Maybe somebody directed her to take her gloves off or something like that, but she would do it often, and you wouldn't be doing that. You would be too cold to be taking off your gloves so often and unzipping your jacket and things like that. I don't know if it was her or somebody was directing her to do that, but Lacey, you're very loud today. But that didn't make much sense. I mean, you're in the mountains, it's cold, did you forget the climate? I don't know. Another thing, which is kind of nitpicking, but I was watching it on my computer, so I probably just noticed it better than other people would on their TVs and things. It was up close to my face, and I noticed that movies are filmed out of order. So one day they'll be filming the first day, and then they'll film 3 days later, but then they'll film the first day again. It's filmed out of order, and you could definitely tell that they were filming out of order because of her makeup. She went to the mountains with eyeliner and mascara, and then, you know, are you okay? Then she would like cry all her eyeliner and mascara off, but then the next day or 2 days later or whatever, her eyeliner and mascara would be back, but then it'd be gone, and then it'd be back in, and then it'd be gone, and then it'd be back in, and I was like, what's going on here? I think it's just like little things like that that they kind of forgot about in this movie, and they didn't really think about. Other than that, I don't have like a major complaint about the acting or anything. The characters, the like ghostly figures they encounter and things like that, they're creepy. They're very weird. Some of them look like they're frostbitten, which goes with the theme of the movie. But a lot of them are just downright creepy, and they're not necessarily really scary, but they're very creepy and eerie, which is good because it's kind of, I feel like, more of a psychological thing than a jump scare or anything like that. I don't think there were any jump scares in this movie, if I can remember correctly. There's one scene that I don't really fully get. They never really explained. I'm not going to give anything away right now. I will talk about spoilers later on, but I will let you guys know when I'm going to be talking about spoilers because I don't want to ruin the movie. But there was this one scene where she fell asleep into this dream, and they referenced the dream later on in the movie, but they never really explained the dream. It was just really random, kind of out of place. I didn't really get what was going on there. I still, to this day, I don't get what was going on there. My boyfriend didn't really get the dream either. We were both kind of lost. I don't know what they were doing. And they referenced back to the dream at one point in the movie, but they really didn't tell you much about it. And I thought that that was a big flaw in the movie. They explained the creepy characters, like who they were. They really didn't tell you. They just kind of wander around. They creep you out. They seem like they might be bad, but some of them seem like they might have died there. I don't really know if they were bad, if they were lost souls, if they were evil, if they were demons, like they were human souls. I don't know what was going on there. I don't know if I would consider this like a straight up horror film. It wasn't very terrifying. It was more eerie. I think that this is a great movie if you're just getting into horror, but you don't want to jump into something that's super scary. This is a great movie to start out with because there's some eerie scenes that might get to you, but it's definitely not going to keep you up with nightmares at night. I would recommend this movie. I think it was a fun movie to watch. I think it was very interesting, kept my attention. I don't think it was the best movie I've seen, but I think it was very underrated because I looked it up online and I saw a lot of people disliked it, but then there were a couple people like me who really enjoyed it. So I would recommend watching it. Now I want to get on to the spoilers, so if you don't want to know spoilers about this movie, I would definitely exit out of this video. Don't watch any further. Okay, so the first spoiler I want to talk about is the dream. I don't get it. She went to sleep and she wakes up in this house, this big house, and she's wearing this white dress and she's got her hair done and all that. She kind of reminds me of like a Roman goddess almost. I mean, she's looking very good. And then she's wandering around. There's all these mysterious figures, but they're very creepy and you get bad vibes from them. But then she wakes up. And I'm just like, what happened? What? Why was she looking like a freaking Roman goddess or whatever? And why were all these people in the rooms with her? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. They reference back to this part in the movie. You see this guy that they call like the butcher. He's following her and she thinks he's after her. He has a gun and he has this room full of dead animals, basically, that they're skinned and all that. So basically he is, you know, preparing the meat or whatever, and he is trying to find her. And this is a big spoiler here, so if you don't want to know this one, definitely exit out here. He finally finds her and tells her, you're dead. She doesn't go with him. There's something bad after her, and that she saw it, and that's referencing to the creepy people following around her tent and the dream. But I don't really know if they are evil spirits or demons because he didn't tell her if they were. And were they demons trying to take her to hell? Were they just evil spirits trying to keep her in limbo? I don't really know what they were. Were they trapped souls? It doesn't really tell you. You can kind of get that some of them were trapped souls because some of them look like they have been frostbitten, like they have died out there. But some of them look evil, so I don't really know. But another thing I don't get about the butcher is he alive or is he dead? They don't really tell you. If he's alive, then how can he retrieve these lost souls? But if he's dead, why is he hunting animals? Is it just like an appearance that people see when they look at him? Maybe he was a hunter when he was alive. I don't get why he's like hunting animals. Is he alive? Is he dead? Is he really hunting animals? What's going on there? I think that if they wanted to make this very much like a horror film, I think it would have been really cool if the butcher was actually bad and he was lying to her to get her to go with him and kind of retrieve her soul for evil purposes, basically. I think that would have been more interesting. I think it would have classified it more as a horror if the butcher was bad and he was manipulating her and thinking that